All right, we got the audio rolling there. Got some water in the back. Let's do this. I'm ready for today's episode, man. I'm fucking excited. I'm so fucking excited for this episode. I feel really good about it already. Let's get it started on Instagram and on TikTok. Not on Facebook today for another reason. I'll tell you guys later. Some fucking ginger tea. Yo, what's up, people? Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Hope you guys and girls are enjoying your day today. All right, welcome to another episode of the Meathead on the Mic podcast. We will be breaking down a cool episode for y'all. One that I really like, one that I'm proud about, one that I want to talk about. And by the title alone, you won't understand what exactly I'm talking about. But if you stick around and stay tuned, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. So when you join, let me know how your day's going. I'm going to sip on some tea right now. My throat's raspy, but I'm still going to deliver today. I feel really good about this one. We're really going to be dropping the hammer. All right. So people on TikTok, when you join, let me know how your day is going. Instagram, when you join, let me know how your day is going. YouTube, you guys already know the deal. Come on. All right. Hopefully my throat's cleared enough. We're going to break this down. All right. Don't fuck with Mother Nature. That's the title of today's episode, or at least on every other platform except for TikTok, because I'd get fucking booted if I put that word in there. All right. So by the title alone, you won't know exactly what I'm saying. But if you stay tuned, you'll get the message. Okay. And just a preface, this is fitness related. I'm not here to talk about like actually saving the earth, which I do think is important, but that's not what I'm talking about here today. So if that's what you're here for, I'm just going to let you know that that's not what we're talking about today. And I don't want you to waste your time. And I'm not trying to clickbait you, but I'm really happy about this episode. And I want to deliver it to you guys and girls. It's going to help a lot with your fucking mindset. All right. So with that said, with that out the way, I'll be diving into today's podcast episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yo, what's good, meatheads? Hope you're having an amazing day, and welcome to another episode of the Meathead on the Mic podcast. It's your returning champion, IFBB Pro Matt Butale, coming at you with another topic. And today, I'll be talking about what happens when you leave the choice to Mother Nature. All right. Keywords: don't fuck with Mother Nature. We're gonna be breaking that down today. All right. So don't forget to screenshot and share this podcast to your IG story or TikTok story or Facebook story to show support. I want to know that you're watching. I want to know that you're getting value, and I want to know that you like what you see. All right. If you're watching this on YouTube live, hit the sub button. You know what time we're on. All right. So let's break this down. By the title alone, you won't know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm saying don't fuck with Mother Nature. That sounds so like vague, right? I could be talking about like Earth Rangers shit, global warming, all that crap, but I'm not talking about that. It's fitness related, as always on the Meathead on the Mic podcast. All right. If it's not that, then it's mindset related. And today is a fusion of both fitness and mindset. All right. So I want to talk to you guys about something really important. And if you struggle with losing fat, if you struggle with building muscle, if you struggle with holding yourself accountable in your fitness journey, this is the fucking episode for you. I need you to tune all the way in. All right. Let's break this down. The reason why your stomach hangs below your waist is not because of food. Okay. We know the old saying, you are what you eat. And it's true to some extent. But is it the only truth? Like, is it the only truth? Ask yourself that. You are what you eat. Is that the only thing that's true when it comes to your body? Ask yourself that. Answer it in your own head. Okay. The reason why I'm asking is because of this. The reason why I asked you that question is because of this. If I asked you if you could eat what you needed to eat in order to lower your body fat, would you eat it? You'd probably say yes. If I could go to the gym, or if you could go to the gym, because this is about you, because I do these things. If you could go to the gym and every time you go there, like you have a good workout, or let's say even if you could go to the gym every single time that you planned or said that you can go to the gym, if you scheduled it, like say last week you said next week I'm going to go to the gym 3 days this week or following week, ask yourself, would you do it? Like if you could go to the gym every time you said you'd go, every time you planned it and you always went, would you do it? Probably say yeah. Like of course, like I planned it, I scheduled it, of course I'm going to go, right? And that I would go because I did schedule it, right? Like that's what you're thinking. And if I could, and if again, I'm going to ask you again, if you could finally lose the weight that you've been promising yourself that you would lose, would you try your best to lose the weight? And that's a no-brainer. Of course, all these questions have the no-brainer answer of yes. Like, are you willing and able to take full responsibility for your health and fitness goals? No, the answer, it's yes. Right? These are all yes questions. But here's the twist. Here's the fucking twist, guys and girls. Everyone is so quick to answer yes, but as soon as I ask, so why haven't you done it yet? The number one response I hear is time. Like, I have no time. You know, I would eat cleaner, but I don't have the time to meal prep. I would go to the gym, but I don't have the time to train, even though I scheduled it, right? I scheduled it last week, but now fuck, I don't have the time, right? Maybe I'm doing extra hours at work. Okay. I would commit to finally losing 30 pounds, but I just don't have the time to do it all. Sounds familiar? Heard this before? That's because you say these things in your head. And if you don't say them in your head, you say them out loud. Okay? I'm talking directly to you. Like, you mean to tell me you don't have the time to prepare clean meals, but you don't have a single fucking problem with waiting about 30 to 45 minutes or longer even for your skip to the dishes order or like the pizza order that you called to arrive to your door. That 30 to 45 minutes that you're waiting on, you could cook a fucking clean meal in less than that time. In less than 30 minutes, you can have a hot meal. Think about that. The same time that you wait for a delivery to come to your door when you order fast food is more time than it takes to even cook a clean meal. Even worse, if you have meal preps, meals that are prepped, all you got to do is just heat it up for 2 minutes. Push a couple buttons, microwave it, heat it up for 2 minutes, and your meal's there in a fraction of the time that it would take you to order something from Skip the Dishes. Think about that. All right. You mean to tell me you could cook you can cook meals in less than 30 minutes, but choose not to? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Let's move past that. How about this? You mean to tell me you don't have the time to go to the gym, but, and this one honestly is going to hit you guys and girls. This one is, you're probably going to be a little bit embarrassed, but I have to call you out. You mean to tell me you don't have the time to go to the gym, but don't you know what happens in every single hour-long episode of Breaking Bad, Grey's Anatomy, or your favorite fucking Netflix show? Like, how do you have the time to watch that shit? How do you have the time to sit there for hours on hours, memorize all these actors' fucking lines, but you don't have the time to go to the gym and train for less than even half the length of one fucking episode? 30 minutes or 45 minutes. You don't have the time to go to the gym for 30 minutes or 45 minutes, but you have the time to binge watch Grey's Anatomy for fucking 7 hours on a weekend? What the fuck? No, seriously. Think about it. Think about it. And I know you're probably in the middle of this episode, like, okay, when is he going to talk about Mother Nature? Just tune in. All right. That's the grand scheme of this episode today. I want you guys to just tune the fuck in. At the end, you're going to understand why I'm talking about these things. All right. You could finish one gym session in less than the length of one episode for any Netflix episode that you want to fucking watch. Watch anime. I have to keep it a stack with you. You do not lack the time. You're simply fucking lazy. All right? Because of that, because of your laziness, you don't value yourself enough to make yourself your own top priority. This is why you have time to do things that fucking destroy you, but you don't have time to do the things that will enhance your life. Right? You have the time to watch fucking, Breaking Bad for, 1 hour an episode, but you can't put 1 hour fucking in the gym in a whole week, let alone an episode. Like, what? You'd rather wait 30 to 45 minutes to order some crap that's going to fuck you up inside, some fast food, because it's convenient. You can press a couple of buttons and then you can just sit there and wait for that to come to you instead of actually just preparing a meal in 30 to 45 minutes or less. The food is already in your house. You just got to cook it. And it takes less time for that food to be cooked than for your whole entire order to be processed and dropped at your door. Like, think about that shit. You do not lack time. You're simply lazy. And because of that, you don't value yourself enough to become your own top priority. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Your priorities are messed up and out of order. That's why you look messed up and out of order. That's why you feel messed up and out of order. Does that make fucking sense? Seriously, the longer you ignore this truth, the closer you are to dying, knowing that you haven't fulfilled your main responsibility on this earth, which is to take care of your body and prioritize your health before anything. I don't give a fuck if you've got kids. I don't give a fuck if you're taking care of your elderly parents. You take care of yourself first, and then you have the ability to take care of other people. Otherwise, what the fuck? You're gonna try to take care of your kids, but you're gonna die of a heart attack. You're gonna try to take care of your parents, but you're the one that needs fucking your diaper changed because you have this disease now because you weren't fucking watching your health. And I'm not saying things like that will happen, knock on wood, but I'm saying you've got to make yourself the priority here. You can't do anything, you can't help anyone, you can't wish for anything unless you make yourself the priority and actually take care of the one body that you were given by God. Okay? Living the way that you're currently living is certainly no way to live, and definitely not a good way to die. Make time for your wellness, or you will be forced to make time for your illness. I'm going to fucking repeat that again, eh? I'm going to repeat that again. And for those of you that are still tuning in, that are listening and are wondering, okay, when is he going to talk about Mother Nature? This is the time. Okay, I'm going to repeat this again. Make time for your wellness, or you'll be forced to make time for your illness. What does that mean? Well, if you're not going to make time for your wellness, if you're not going to make time for you to go to the gym, if you're not going to make time for you to meal prep, if you're not going to make time for you to work on your mental health, if you're not going to make time for you to fix whatever's going on spiritually, if you can't make time for that shit, then all I've got to say is you'll be forced by Mother Nature to make time for your illnesses. You will, if you don't work on your mental health, you'll be anxious and depressed. If you don't work on your physical health, you could die of a heart attack. You can't fucking move. If you don't work on the way that you eat, your insides are going to get messed up. Your digestion's going to be messed up. If you do not make time for your wellness, you will be forced to make time for your illness. Does that fucking make sense? If you continue to ignore your eating habits, Mother Nature will force you to fix them. If you continue to ignore your lack of exercise, Mother Nature will force you to fix that problem. If you continue to skip, if you continue to literally skip, now think of this. When's the last time you actually went to the doctors? Like a general checkup, an appointment. If you continue to skip the doctor's appointments, Mother Nature will force you to go to the doctors. Okay? And you have no way around it. Like there's no such thing as just not being able to do it. There's no such thing as, okay, I can just ignore my health. I can just ignore my nutrition. I can just ignore, my lack of training and then not get the repercussions for that. Like there's always, it's either you're doing the thing that's hard now, or you're going to do the thing that's hard later. And the thing to do that's hard later is always the hardest thing to do. If you could even do it alive, because most people die. Like they don't get to succeed when they find out they've got cancer now. They don't get to succeed understanding now that they're diabetic, right? Like think of these things. They don't get to succeed understanding now that they've got a whole bunch of plaque in their arteries. You do the hard things now, or the hard things will do you later. I'm gonna say that again. You got to do the hard things now, or the hard things will do you later, and they'll fuck you with no Vaseline. You better believe that. Mother Nature is the hardest teacher. Mother Nature will get you right, and maybe right inside a coffin, or scare you straight. But the thing is this: you never really know with Mother Nature, so don't fuck with Mother Nature. If you want to leave shit till tomorrow, tomorrow might be your last day. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you here. If you want to leave being health conscious till tomorrow, tomorrow could be your last day. You don't want to do that shit. And I know you've heard this from other people. I know, other people have like tried to motivate you, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm not even trying to motivate you. I'm literally dropping the hammer on you right now, letting you know that if you don't do it, if you don't do the hard shit now, Mother Nature is gonna do you. And Mother Nature does not fucking play. Mother Nature is so unforgiving. You think it's fun to find out you have cancer after eating like shit for 30 years? You think it's fun to understand that you're now a diabetic simply because you decided not to go run, go to the gym, keep your nutrition in check, hire a coach, do anything? You think that's fun? That hard shit is the shit that fucking ends people's lives, man. Like, what's harder? Living in alignment, respecting your body every single day, or realizing that now, because you haven't done that for so long, your time on this planet, your time on Mother Nature, or with Mother Nature, on Mother Earth, has been shortened. If you value yourself, you don't want the latter. If you value your children, if you've got children, you don't ladder. Again, Mother Nature is the harshest teacher. And so, would you rather get your ass whooped by Mother Nature when your living body fails you, or will you listen to this fucking message and prevent that lesson from being taught? Because I promise, if you let Mother Nature try and teach you, it's going to be the last fucking lesson you learn. The choice is yours. We only get one life. That's it. That's all. If you like this episode, share it out with a friend. I hope I was able to deliver a valuable experience to you guys and girls today. Thank you so much for your precious time and attention. Also, if you want to lose 25 pounds and become a part of the Natural Nomad Academy with me, IFBB PRO Matt Brutale, as your head coach, feel free to DM me and I'll see if you'll be a good fit. Do not forget to screenshot and share this podcast to your IG story, Facebook story, TikTok story to show support. Let's embrace your inner meathead together. All right? It's been nice chatting. Hope you like what today's topic was about. IFBB PRO Matt Brutale signing out. Boom. Podcast episode's done, people. I really like the way that went out. I got my tea here. My throat's really burning. Shout out to everybody that joined. Hey, Dominic, what the fuck is up, bro? Appreciate you, Holmes. It's still, I thought it's only the broadcast. Yo, Dave, I appreciate the follow. Yeah, people don't like hard. Yeah. Answer is not easy. 100%. Nice Lunch says, what are you doing here? Talking to two people, then go make your life better instead of just preaching. You clearly haven't seen my page and you're a hater, and that's on you. Like, do what you want. That's actually kind of hilarious. I'm a professional bodybuilder. I've got a body that your wife would love to fuck if she came and saw me. So shut the fuck up. That's my hate back to you, piece of shit. But anyway, I won't lie. I just wanted to talk some shit back to some idiot. Eating chicken. Yeah, I've got that next, bro. I got that next, bro. I got chicken. I got 7 ounces of chicken, 250g rice. When I got 6 ounces of tuna after that, and then another 250 of rice, 330 grams of pasta, and then yeah, a Pop-Tart, which I got here with some little tea. I'm already 4 liters down for water. Got 6 grams of salt, dry, and I'm gonna go fucking crush chest, bro. That's what's up. I know Dominic's laughing. Yeah, because no, sometimes I gotta talk shit back to them because it's just like, fuck you, man. Like, you tuned into my thing to give me shit. I'm gonna give you shit back if that's what you want so bad. You know what I mean? And I kind of almost don't mean it because I don't know this person. Like, I don't know if they even have a wife. They probably don't. But anyway. I won't lie, that's me being selfish. I gotta get right with that, man. I gotta get right with that. That's so selfish of me, but whatever, man. Fuck you. Like, you wanna pull my legs, I'll pull yours. All right, people. That's it. That's all. Hope you guys have the best motherfucking Wednesday of your life. I'm gonna go personally eat 3 meals back to back to back. And then fucking go crush chest today with my boy Ricky. It happens. If you do anything, people hate. And if you do anything amazing, if you do anything impactful, if you do anything that can drive other people, people will hate. I mean, I could fucking, I don't know, go to the grocery store and just shop healthy. It doesn't mean people are gonna hate me. But when I go to the grocery store and they realize that I'm a pro bodybuilder at 24, got a successful business, shredded as fuck, they're just gonna say, "Hey, he's just taking steroids," or they're gonna just fucking say some other shit. You know, today I decided to wear sweaters, so the guy wanted to fucking talk some shit, like, "Hey, you should take your advice." Like, I don't fucking take my own advice, bro. How would I give you my advice if I didn't? Funny, it's so hilarious. But yeah, yo, Dominic, fuck, I gotta catch up with you. It's been so fucking long. I see you in the real estate game too, baby. Keep fucking killing it. Tune the fuck in tomorrow. You know what time it is, man. I appreciate the fuck out of you. We out. Boom.